All 22. Started here working the baseline, swing it out for a deep three, and it's off the rim, no, and controlled by Brookdale Evan Weiner, playing in just his fourth game of the season. He came on the second part of the year this semester. In the hands of Keith Allen, little shake and bake, Slabby on the perimeter. Tried to drop it off for Hamlin Woolfolk, but stolen away. Shovel pass, didn't find the intended target, but it stays with Salem out on the perimeter. That's an open look for three, count it.
Three-point field goal by the Mighty Oaks.
For Saeed Lee, who has the first points of the game. And we are 1 minute in. 3-0 Salem. Brookdale starting lineup today features Keith Allen, Ariel Perez, Matt Slabby, Aiden Hamlin Woolfolk, and Evan Weiner. Miss on the outside from Slabby. And here comes Salem working with a 3-point lead. Thought about the deep one. And now Nassim Wright at the top of the key. Steps into a 2-point try and knocks it in.
Number 10 on the Mighty Oaks.
So that's a 5-0 start for the visitors.
Right on the bucket.
These teams matching up for the second and final time this regular season, as Allen goes to work inside, but his shot went off the side of the glass. And this ball rolls out of bounds.
Brookdale possession. Off Salem.
It'll be Brookdale ball. They're looking to get on the board for the first time. Well, it's been a while since we last saw you. Brookdale has played one home game since the calendar flipped, and they won that one against Camden. That was a week ago. A 60-49 win as Allen turnaround shot won't go. Offensive rebound. Weiner working hard inside and is rewarded with free throws. So Evan Weiner is a regular addition to the starting lineup since coming onto the team, averaging 9 points per game. He's shown off an ability to block shots at as many as 6 in a game. And he rattles home the first. Brookdale's on the board.
One shot for the Blues.
And looking to up that free throw percentage that's just 43%. Native of Manchester, New Jersey. And he converts from the line, so Brookdale within 3. Early going. Again, a tall order in this matchup today is
Taking the basket on the bucket and the fish, number 10.
Nassim Wright gets to the basket for the hoop.
For the Mighty Oaks.
Against a team that has not been defeated all season. Here is Weiner, unable to hit the 3. Salem will get it set up at the top with Wright. Around the screen pass through the hands, and Brookdale will take that off the turnover.
Brookdale possession off the turnover by Salem.
Brookdale was supposed to play here on Tuesday night, but if you live in the area, you know all about the snow that hampered the region. And so that game was wiped off the schedule. So it's been a week of inactivity without a game as Allen tries for 3, and Keith Allen. As Brookdale within a bucket. It's 7-5. Jarrell Little. Whip it over to Zaire Gibson. He handles. Little on the drive, fall away shot is rebounded by Perez. Looking to push the tempo. Ahead is Hamlin Woolfolk. Perez will get it settled down. Till a chance to tie or take its first lead potentially with a 3. Slabby elbow jumper. And he gets the friendliest of rolls, Matt Slabby. That ball bounced and bounced and bounced some more until it found nylon. And we're even at 7. Catch and fire for 3, and that's Zaire Gibson.
By the Mighty Oaks, number 5.
Now, this is a
Zaire
prolific
Gibson on the
shooting
dribble.
team. You don't get to 22-0 for nothing, and this team can score the basketball, they can shoot the basketball. Allen, not this time, and it'll go to the Mighty Oaks.
Oaks possession.
The Salem team is coached by Mike Green. He's in his 3rd season at the helm. He's done a terrific job turning this program around. Big season a year ago, and this year off the charts good. As Little can't connect for 3, long rebound Perez. 5 minutes down, and Brookdale down by 3. Perez directing. Allen with a nifty behind the back, drop it up. Oh, big finish. Evan Weiner.
On the deuce for 2.
And that's out of bounds. It'll stay with Salem, but
Substitution by
some
Salem.
energy
24.
in the building after Weiner
On substitution.
got on the rim.
Salem will retain
He's an
possession.
energy player.
Oaks.
Jarrell Little, defended by the taller Hamlin Woolfolk. Whistle blows. Paul Chizek claps his hands because his team's going to have it. It's an
Salem
offensive
number 10.
foul.
Let's see right. First personal foul.
So Paul
team
Chizek,
second.
telling me before the game he was dealing with a bit of a bug for about a week or so, had to miss 3 practices, but credited his coaching staff for stepping into his place and holding down the fort. You get a foul away from the ball.
Against Salem. Number 24. Idris Ryan. First personal foul. Team's 3rd.
A couple of his players were sick as well, so they've had to deal with some shuffling here in the new year. But winning games of late, as here's Weiner, and he knocks down a long jumper, call it a 3. So Evan Weiner, he's scored the last 5. Brookdale has the lead. It's 12-10. It's past 6 minutes gone by. Idris Rhines has checked in, handed off deep. It's Gibson, tees up a jumper and bucket.
Field goal number 5. Zaire Gibson for 3.
So this team,
For
as
the Mighty
mentioned
Oaks.
earlier, they can really shoot it. From the floor for the season, they're shooting about 50%. That's lights out. From 3, they're in the upper 30s, which is more than respectable. We're going to get a whistle here. Brookdale has yet to pick up a foul in the half.
Jarrell Little. First personal foul. Team's 4th. On
Salem has
substitution by
picked up
Salem.
4 of them,
Number
and they
11.
substitute. Jarrell Little, he's out.
Johnson.
Perez is inbounding. Hamlin Woolfolk is scoring on the inside, and Brookdale's back on top.
Hamlin Woolfolk for 2.
And they get it off the turnover. So uncharacteristic mistakes from Salem. And Kyle Fulcher is going to insert into the game. Perez will get a break. Fulcher will immediately take the inbound, far side. Allen. Crossover, drive. Weiner looking for space, and it will stay Brookdale ball with 11 seconds to shoot.
Side inbound.
Inbounder to be Fulcher. He's out there with Slabby, Hamlin Woolfolk, Allen, and Weiner. Shot clock winding down. Allen takes the handoff, 4 to shoot. Allen, step back, 3. Not there. Offensive rebound. Hamlin Woolfolk goes up strong off the glass. No, and rebounded by Gibson. Trouble in the back court, but the Mighty Oaks get it across. Open look, right. Halfway down and out. Offensive rebound. Putback goes.
Salem, number 11, Naeem Johnson.
Naeem Johnson was there for the second chance points as his team regains a 1-point lead. Tight game early. Allen tries for 3. Keith Allen on target. As he has been very often in the last handful of games or so, he's registered some big point totals. Flying to the basket, Johnson, but he couldn't finish. Brookdale pushing the other way. It's Allen, drop it off. Hamlin Woolfolk drops home the 2.
Hamlin Woolfolk on the deuce for Brookdale.
12 minutes to go to the half. Brookdale has a lead as high as 4 for the first time. The answer, yes.
3-point field goal.
It's Zaire Gibson. So they've already hit a few from downtown. Big key for Brookdale was to not allow dribble penetration as Hamlin Woolfolk comes up well short. Push it ahead, Jair right, adjusts, no, tip in goes for right.
Nassim Wright on the bucket for Salem.
So this looks like it's gonna be quite a battle. You got 2 terrific teams. Allen comes up short, and it's to Idris Rhines. And then Brookdale will pick up its first foul. Hamlin Woolfolk doesn't like it, but he's gonna get the team's first.
On the foul against Brookdale, number 30, Aiden Hamlin Woolfolk. First personal foul, team's first of the quarter. On the substitution, number 1, Jarrell Little for Salem on the floor. Along with number 0, Jasir Sales. Also coming into the game for Brookdale, number 35, Kevin Heemans.
Kevin Heemans,
Also for Brookdale,
no
11,
headband
Andy
today,
Miller.
but he's
Second
got
foul, Mighty
a little
Oaks.
different hairstyle working. Brookdale down 1. We'll hit 11 minutes to go. Little pick and pop, and the 3 is successful for Idris Rhines.
Idris Rhines.
This team just continues to shoot the lights out. What an offensive team they are, as Slabby has the answer, dialing long distance. 23-22. Salem the ball, +1. Saeed Lee. Rhines this time on the fake. Outside, Sales, no good. And it's rebounded by Manny Miller into the game for the first time. We're about halfway through the first half of play. Miller with Fulcher. Heemans comes to the ball. Miller one-on-one on the attack, inside, reverses it home for 2.
Number 11, double M. Andy Miller on the deuce for 2. We're at the midpoint of the first half.
Seesaw affair here working in the first half. The latest lead change gives it in favor of Brookdale. On the inside, Sales could not convert. And Brookdale will look to extend the 1-point lead. Haven't seen a timeout to this point. And that is a travel. It seemed inevitable as Fulcher was in trouble. Each team is going to make a change.
For the Mighty Oaks.
Saeed Lee checks out.
Number 30, Aiden Hamlin Woolfolk.
9.5 remaining. Only 1 game here on Brookdale TV. The women's team is away this evening. They're in Philadelphia. Out to the corner. Driving in, drop it off, and it's
Basket off the window.
Idris Rhines.
24, Idris Rhines on the basket for Salem.
Heemans stripped of the ball and taken. And then Hemans commits the personal. That'll be Brookdale's second.
Brookdale, number 35, Kevin Hemans, first personal foul, Keith second. On substitution by
Keith
Brookdale,
Allen is going to
Keith Allen on the floor for Brookdale, along with
check
number 10,
back
Ariel
in.
Perez.
Ariel Perez as well, so a couple of the original starters back in there.
For Brookdale, number 22, Drane Akins.
And Dreen Akins as well.
Possession.
Another guy who gives his team a spark coming off the bench. 1 point game. What a game this is setting up to be. Tightly contested early. Brookdale looking to become the first team to take down Salem all season. Good ball movement leads to the little three, but it's off the mark. And secured by Akins. Brookdale looking to get the lead. Allen for two. He's got it.
2-point field goal, number 15, Keith Allen on the deuce for two.
Hard drive and finish, Naeem Johnson, and that is just tough to stop. You combine this team's ability to shoot the three with how they can attack the rim and finish like that, awfully difficult. First timeout, 8:07 to go, first half, 1 point game. Brookdale ball outside the timeout, 8 minutes remaining, first half. Brookdale down by just a point. Andy Miller wants the three, doesn't have it, and a loose ball foul will send it to Salem. Dreen Akins, the one in the area.
On the foul against Salem, number 0.
And my mistake, they call it on Salem. It appeared the initial indication was on Brookdale. Instead, they'll take it underneath the basket with Perez. Miller tries to create some space in the corner. Shake the defender, and it's rejected. It's Jarrell Little was indicating his team should have it. It'll be Brookdale ball, 11 seconds to shoot. Perez once again. They get a whistle. So they get a foul on Dreen Akins, and he looks rather confused. So Salem will slow it down across the midcourt line. Throw it inside, good position, Rhines, and whistle blows quickly. They get another one on Akins here. It's going to be a quick couple of fouls. So he'll head out. Evan Weiner in to replace him.
Mighty Oaks.
And it'll be Naeem Johnson. Catch and shoot for three. Little off the rim, tip it, no. Another try inside, his bodies go to the floor.
Fouls on the floor.
And Nassim Wright.
Foul against Brookdale, number 32, Evan Weiner. First personal foul, team fifth.
That's going to be a
number 2.
inbound situation as they get the foul on Weiner, his first. Down on the low block. Wright couldn't finish it off, and it's in the hands of Weiner, and Brookdale controls. Trying to get the lead back. They're down by 1. The lead has changed several times in the first 13 minutes of this game. Hamlin Woolfolk able to get it back. Outside, wide open. Allen buckets a three.
Play call, number 50, Keith Allen on a triple for 3.
So Allen has really found a groove. Kind of an up and down start to this season. He's always going to be very heavily relied on as one of the few returning players. Idris Rhines misfires, rebounded by Miller. But Allen you'd have to say lately has exceeded expectations with the way he's been able to produce. Here he is on the perimeter one-on-one, makes a move, finds the open man, Perez. Perez tries to back his way in. Outside Hamlin, Woolfolk triggers and hits. It's a three for the three named Aiden Hamlin Woolfolk. And the lead is 5, the largest of the half. Drive in Lee. Allen got a hand on it and knocked it off the mighty Oaks. Brookdale basketball, they're clicking. And they've got a 5 on the floor with Allen, Perez, Miller, Hamlin, Woolfolk, and Weiner. And it appears it is going in the other direction as they get Perez away from the ball. Paul Chizek is looking for an explanation.
Salem possession sided down by the Oaks.
Brookdale by 5. I imagine there have been many games that Salem has trailed even at halftime. Idris Rines lines it up, too strong. Long rebound on the offensive end is to Johnson. Johnson inside, can't get it to fall, tries again, but Weiner comes down with it defensively. Brookdale moves it ahead. Weiner lost it. 3-on-2 advantage Salem. Going up for 2. Brought on by Miller inside the arc. Won't go, and rebounded by Johnson. He flies ahead for the foul line jumper he's hit. So Miller on the foul. Brookdale once started this half well in favor in the foul numbers as Salem picked up the first 4 of the game, and Brookdale since has picked up 7 of the last 8 as the free throw drops through. Fulcher checks in, so does Kevin Heemans, as Perez and Miller go to the Brookdale bench. Two added 2. Zaire Gibson is checked in. One-point game. Allen, he's had the hot hand. He fires, can't hit. An uncontested rebound. Deep 3 is no good. Jarrell Little, it's up and over the glass. So Brookdale takes over. I'll reset the lineup. They have Weiner with Fulcher, Heemans, Allen, and Hamlin Woolfolk. Team that in its last 17 games has won 14 of them. Remember way back when, early November, the team started with 3 successive losses. And Paul Chizek wondered when the last time in his tenure his team started 0-3. He couldn't even remember. But that's long in the rearview mirror. Heemans, no. Hamlin Woolfolk, yes, on the follow. 34-31. Wright is fouled on the pass. Brookdale looks a little frustrated because this is going to be a 1-and-1. And Wright will get another attempt. So Salem move. Shoots it well in all facets, from the field, from three, from the free throw line. It's one of the reasons why you get to be undefeated this deep in the season. Not many teams have accomplished that in the region recently. Brookdale had one unbeaten year that led to a national championship as Fulcher scores on the inside. Backdoor cut, beautiful dish, and the follow is good, and a foul is called. So credit Stefan Phillips with the putback and one. Makes it even more impressive what Salem has been able to do this year. So many of their players are freshmen. They have just two sophomores. Three-point play good. They'll allow Slabby to check in. So both of these teams feature a vast majority of first-year players. And it hasn't mattered much as far as wins and losses. They both have been very successful, although nobody nationwide more so than Salem. Tied at 36. Hemans gets to the basket and is fouled. So Hemans, when he wears the headband, he is headband Hemans, but that's not the case tonight. The freshman from Queens, New York.
One shot for Brookdale.
Late stages, first half now. One added two. So Brookdale holds a 1-point lead. Saeed Lee. Good position down low, and that's too easy for Stefan Phillips. It has been a half of lead changes. Neither team can keep it for too long. Tough shot, Fulcher. Knocked into the hands, outlet ahead. It's right with the slam. And that'll take us to a timeout with 2 minutes, 49 seconds to go on the first half clock. Great game. And Brookdale down now by 3. Back underway, Brian Goudsford here with you. Thanks to our Brookdale TV crew working our single game this evening. We'll see the women's team back in action here next week as Hamlin Woolfolk shot blocked. Brookdale retains. Got a couple of doubleheaders next week on Tuesday and Thursday, which we'll have for you here on Brookdale TV. On the low block, and Slabby able to draw the contact. The foul on Stefan Phillips officially puts him in foul trouble. It's number 3. Slabby, short. And the Lyndhurst native is a 57% free throw shooter. Empty trip, knocked in the air and controlled by Jarrell Little. It's Salem with a 3-point lead. Down the stretch we go in the half. Wright trying to do it all himself, but throws an interception. Brookdale flying, open floor, Hamlin Woolfolk. Tough finish in traffic. Brookdale within 1 as we hit 2 minutes remaining. Work it around, it's Little on the drive, swatted off the glass by Slabby. And then a are they going to call? Well, they got a Brookdale foul. And after the blocked shot, and everyone on the Brookdale side is just in shock. So Stefan Phillips. That doesn't take away from the blocked shot from Slabby. That was a treat. And it's an 0 for 2 from the line, but it doesn't matter because Saeed Lee converts on the inside. Brookdale couldn't block him out, and they're down by 3. Hamlin Woolfolk turning on the inside and can't get it to fall. It's rebounded by Wright. Under 90 seconds to go in the half, and that is a travel. Substitution incoming, it's Naeem Johnson. Stefan Phillips, the one who will check out. Brookdale has Fulcher, Allen, Slabby, Hamlin Woolfolk, and Hemans. Allen comes to the ball. Hamlin Woolfolk drills a three-pointer. So Hamlin Woolfolk has been relatively quiet over the last several games, been held to single-digit scoring, but he contributes a game-tying 3 as we reach the final minute of the half. Saeed Lee gives up his dribble. He's camped out in the paint, able to give it up. 10 on the timer. Lee got the defender in the air, lost his footing. 4 seconds to shoot. Gonna have to heave with Gibson. He gets it away, or no. It was late. And I think we may have gotten a technical assist to Mike Green. No, I'd like to get a second look. It seemed like there was still a second to work with as that 3 was in the air, but they waved it off, and now it's Allen to shoot. 71% free throw shooter, and he misses. Got a 3-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Brookdale gets 1 from the line. Now they take the possession. They've got a 1-point lead. Do some maneuvering here with the lineup. Get Manny Miller in the game and his offensive ability. Allen. Ten to shoot. Allen just holds. Allen trying to make it happen. Desperation 3, way off. Final 5 seconds. Swing it out. Jarrell Little can hit the 3 as the horn sounds, ending this first half. An entertaining half of basketball, and these teams will hit the locker room with Brookdale enjoying a 1-point lead, looking to knock off Salem. It would be Salem's first defeat all season. Certainly would be a monumental win for Brookdale if they can get it done. 20 minutes still to play, and we'll find out who will take it after the halftime break. You're watching Brookdale TV. And the second half is underway. I'm Brian Gadsworth, our Brookdale TV crew, with you this Thursday evening in a marquee matchup, Brookdale and Salem. Brookdale came in at 14-6 overall. Salem, number 1, undefeated, 22-0. Tells you how big it would be if Brookdale could get the win tonight, and Hamlin Woolfolk starts the second half with a turnaround jumper. So the Jersey Blues lead by 3, 45-42. Trying to back his way in, but Perez held up well. Shoot the three with Zaire Gibson, offensive rebound. And Phillips missed it on the inside. Brookdale's got it. 1 minute elapsed. Perez, he doesn't look to shoot it often. To the baseline with Slabby. Weiner in the paint. The baby hook, and Evan Weiner. It's Brookdale, it's the second time they've had a 5-point lead, and that matches the largest of the game. Way off the mark, an air ball from the corner three. Slabby got it up over the defender, and Brookdale will have it. So start the half with Allen, Hamlin Woolfolk, Perez, Slabby, and Weiner. Early substitution coming in for Salem in the green jerseys. Saeed Lee replaces Stefan Phillips. And we get a Brookdale foul, apparently. I'm gonna check it, it's on the Mighty Oaks. So Perez, after all, will inbound it. Hamlin Woolfolk back in, fall away, short, and rebounded by Little. Lee with a behind-the-back dribble. Here is Little, and he's short on a three. Offensive rebound, quick trigger, Gibson. No, and rebounded by Hamlin Woolfolk. Salem has gone cold from the floor. Now, they were red hot early in this game, in keeping with how they've shot the ball all season long, but they've hit a cold spell. Allen, he can't connect. And a rebound ripped down by Lee. On the drive, reverse layup, beautifully done by Jarrell Little. He shows why he's the team's leading scorer, and they are not without offensive weapons. They've got 4 players who average double figures scoring. Little tops the list. So we've got ourselves a 3-point game. Allen inside the arc, bucket. 49-44. Lee, fall away in the paint, that's good. Very smooth from Saeed Lee. 3 minutes gone, it's a 3-point game. Hamlin Woolfolk. Slabby lines it up and connects with the baseline jumper. You gotta like that call from Rob Halsey, the slab attack. And that's a turnover, it's on the Mighty Oaks. Manny Miller is going to check in. The earlier meeting between the teams came back in the month of December. And it was Salem who won it by 16 points, 83-67. As Allen reins in a three-pointer and make it the largest lead of the night. It's up to 8 for the Jersey Blues. Right on the drive, foul is called. We got whistles And Johnson is going to have to wait to come in after the first free throw. It'll come from Naseem Wright. It's out of Philadelphia. They've got 5 players on the team, all from Philly. That's a miss. And of course, that's where the women's team for Brookdale playing today, taking on the Lions. Wright, second attempt, 1 out of 2. So it's a 7-point game. Haven't really seen much press in the backcourt from either side. That could change as we get closer to the conclusion tonight. Brookdale holds a 7-point lead. Perez with a lot of dribbling as Paul Chizek looks on. Allen shoots and knocks it down. It's a long 2-pointer with a foot on the line. 56-47 as Allen continues to impress. Wright with the jump pass to the corner. Johnson misfires, ball's out of bounds, and it's Brookdale ball. A little bit of pressure applied. The Brookdale lead is 9. What an effort tonight. Haven't played in a week. Figure you don't want to have a long layoff against an opponent as difficult as this. Hamlin Wolfo gets it to go. And then a bad pass, but it's rescued by the Mighty Oaks before the turnover. 5 minutes gone by. Brookdale with a double-digit lead now for the first time. Energy in the building. And Miller going for the steal, but he's called for the foul. Idris Rhines checks in. He had an impact in the first half. Matt Slabby, he's made his imprint on this game. He's back in. Inbounder is Johnson. The deficit for Salem, 11. This is a team that not only have they not lost, they've hardly been tested. You can count on one hand the amount of games that they haven't won by a margin of at least 10 points. They also have been scoring huge point totals lately. But Brookdale will have it. They clap their hands, and it's Brookdale basketball. The Jersey Blues, they're 10-2 in conference play, not 11-2. They got to do some updating on the website. Some of the records are not accurate. Brookdale turns it over. So it's with Salem. They've got some work to do. Try to keep the record perfect. It'll have to be a come-from-behind effort tonight. Jarrell Little, no good. And we get a whistle as a Mighty Oak went down in a heap. And it's Naseem Wright who's able to get to his feet. A little bit gimpy as he tries to walk off the discomfort. And the inbound will come underneath the basket. Don't think we gave you the officiating crew earlier, so we can tell you that it's Nathan Reeves, Jordan Davis, and John Hafner. Whistle blows again. So Perez on the foul. Brookdale now 5 team fouls. Rhines and it's going the other way. Naeem Johnson is victimized with the foul. That's his first, the team's second. Allen, foot on the line, off the rim, and rebounded by Wright. Little all the way to the basket, and he's going to the line. Jarrell Little, who's another of the Philadelphia natives on the Salem team, who plays its home games down in the southwestern part of the state. Lengthy trip to get to Lincroft. All the snow on the ground, at least the roads are clear by this point. And hey, maybe more snow this weekend. And a lot of cold, a lot of snow this season. It is bitterly cold outside. There's no sign of a warm-up anytime soon as Little makes the free throws, so it's a 9-point game. Hamlin Woolfolk on the attack, and he'll take his turn at the line. So Hamlin Woolfolk just taking it himself, unfazed by the couple of defenders in his tracks. Now he readies to shoot, where he's shooting just under the 80% mark. Brookdale is a team, 65%, and that one's good. Two added two. The lead is back to 11. Johnson way off the mark, and on a bounce it's to Fulcher. Finds Hamlin Woolfolk, had to turn around for it. Salem able to get back in transition. Allen tried to rock the rim, he missed. Weiner gets hacked. Allen going for the emphatic finish. The ball popped out of his hands, but Weiner was there, and now Weiner to shoot. So the 6'9", tallest player on the Brookdale team, and he's got the first soft touch. One more coming for the Manchester product to join the team, second semester this season. One added two. Little, tough shot, no. Rebound Hamlin Woolfolk. He brings it ahead and gets reached in by Jarrell Little. And we got a timeout. We're at an even 13 minutes to go. Brookdale bench very fired up. Gotta like the team's effort tonight. They've got a 12-point lead. Still plenty of time. Try to finish it off as they lead Salem. I'm Brian Gadsford. We thank you for joining us this evening. Brookdale 61, Salem 49. A win tonight would be extra meaningful for Brookdale, trying to hand Salem its first loss all season. It's the #1 team in the national rankings. Of course, that makes them #1 in the Region 19 as well. Slabby, no. Ball popped high in the air. Weiner finds it. Weiner hits. A fortuitous bounce goes in favor of Brookdale, and it's two more on the board. 63-49. Idris Rhines needs it, misses. Offensive rebound, second chance opportunity until Hamlin Woolfolk is there. He's got the steal. Fulcher's jumper, good. It's all Brookdale right now. This could be the largest deficit that Salem has faced all season. 12 minutes to go. Drive and kick, Little off the rim, and it's brought in by Weiner, who controls it. Ahead of the floor is Slabby. Slabby up strong and has it knocked away. No foul called. Change coming in. Jashir Sales, the one who checks in. Kevin Heemans will give Aiden Hamlin-Woolfolk a rest. They have outscored the Mighty Oaks 22-7 in this second half. To turn what was a 1-point lead at recess into 16. Weiner able to keep the pivot foot. Outside for Heemans. Heemans working hard. Fulcher curling to the basket for two. And the run continues, and you just can't stop him. Salem has gone ice cold from the floor. They're looking for an answer any way they can get one. And a foul on the floor is going to be Brookdale's 7th. So this is a 1-and-1 for Jarrell Little. One of the many freshmen, and he misses, but ripping down the rebound is Wright, and then he's fouled. So Salem is in the bonus with Brookdale now over the foul limit. Wright will take his turn 1-and-1, so Little couldn't convert, and now Wright will try. And he actually will get a two-shot attempt, so they've missed their last two. Team that shoots it well ordinarily, and they were shooting it well early in this game, especially from behind the three-point line, but lately it's been a struggle. 1 out of 2 for Wright, 67-50. Good job by Brookdale to get it across, and that was Rhines who had a steal in his hands but could not secure it. Frustrated with himself. Fulcher will take it out. Heemans catch and shoot. Splash. Little gets picked up by Allen. Little with a spin. Oh, beautiful move by Jarrell Little. Across midcourt. Fulcher, hard drive, drop it off. Weiner, no, tried to follow. Heemans is there. He comes up short. Salem's out in the open floor, and it goes down for Saeed Lee, who was looking for a call. Felt it should have been a chance at a three-point play. He'll settle for the 2. It's a 15-point game. We get a whistle and a timeout. 9:57 remaining. Brookdale 69, Salem 54, and we'll be back after this. Brookdale ball outside the timeout. They've got Hamlin-Woolfolk, Heemans, Fulcher, Weiner, and Allen. Leading by 15. Heemans turning with it. Hamlin-Woolfolk fires away off the side of the rim. Allen on the inside, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Rhines, who secures. Salem looking to cut into a 15-point deficit. That's kicked by Hamlin Woolfolk right in the direction of one of the officials. So the Mighty Oaks will have it on the side. And get a whistle. We'll re-trigger in. Got one of the officials at the scorer's table. And now we're ready to go. Stolen by Allen. He looks up the floor, spots Fulcher. To Hemans for the bucket. Saeed Lee gets trapped. Naseem Wright, oh, with thunder goes Naseem Wright. He saw just a little bit of daylight, exploited it, and then some. Hamlin Woolfolk sliding to the out of bounds as his shot was swatted by Idris Rhines. This is a high-flying game. You got a lot of talent on the floor. Been a fun game. Brookdale lately has been able to extend the lead. Hamlin Woolfolk gets a touch. Down low, in the post, Hamlin Woolfolk making it look easy. Lead is back to 17. It matches the largest of the night. Lee circles it back out, picked up by Hemans. Lee on the drive, whistle. What are they going to call? Well, they got a Brookdale foul. The question is, did the basket count? I couldn't tell. So we'll find out.
Two shots for number 2, Saeed Lee.
So apparently he did get credit for the basket, and that was the free throw to make it a 3-point play. Well, now there's a disagreement on the score. They got it corrected. 73-60, the correct score. So 3-point play for Lee. It's down to a 13-point Brookdale lead. They got to execute. Weiner missed it off the rim. And that's knocked out off Hamlin Woolfolk. So Mike Green's team will have possession. Officials trying to make sure everything's on the same page. Been a few disagreements here of late. Lee against Fulcher. Screen comes, pick and pop. It's Rhines. No good for 3, and Hamlin Woolfolk up for the board. Inside 8 minutes remaining. We're going to have a timeout. 7:52 to go. That's what stands between Brookdale and a win against the #1 team in the nation. We're back on Brookdale TV in just a moment. I'm Brian Goudsford with thanks again to our Brookdale TV crew this evening. It belongs to the Jersey Blues. Their lead is 13. Trying to close out Salem. Get ready for another game coming up on Saturday. They'll travel down to Ocean County. And they've got several at home coming up. Hamlin Woolfolk, tough shot, goes down for 2. And a foul as Johnson went to the basket. They get the foul on Weiner. That is personal number 4. It's double bonus now the rest of the way for the Mighty Oaks. So we'll see if Johnson can take advantage. Another of the Philadelphia natives. Manny Miller in. Leonardo Lopez for the first time has checked into the contest. So we'll reset the Brookdale lineup momentarily. Got another free throw for Johnson. One of the 2 sophomores, the other is Stephon Phillips. And that's 2 out of 2. And here's Nassim Wright. So the Brookdale 5 is Allen, Perez, Hamlin Woolfolk, Miller, and Lopez. Approaching 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. Miller in some trouble and has his pocket picked. Naeem Johnson turns it into an easy 2. And we're going to get a timeout after the made basket. Mike Green brings his group together. Another break in the action with 6:46 to play.
Whose possession following the timeout? Who's having 2 timeouts remaining?
And a giveaway by Brookdale out of the timeout, trying to take it back, but it'll be Salem. Now, meanwhile, Perez hurt himself and is heading to the sidelines. I'm not sure what he did, but he's in quite a bit of pain, grabbing at his left foot. So he'll be examined by the athletic trainer. We get a held ball. Fulcher is in. Swap out inbounders and allow Idris Rhines to take it. Lob it in. Rhines the catch, count it, and the foul. Idris Rhines all in one motion. And a chance at a 3-point play. Still got plenty of time in this game, and Salem, how dangerous they are. I don't want to allow them any breathing room to make a run. And Rhines gets the 3-point play, so it's down to 8, and Brookdale able to keep the possession, get it across midcourt, bounce pass taken away. Another giveaway. Wright goes up. Can't find the basket. Offensive rebound. Put back attempt. No. Knocked out. It'll be Mighty Oak basketball as their bench applauds. The momentum is in their favor now. This was a 17-point Brookdale lead just a few short minutes ago. It's down to 8, and it's in danger of getting even closer. Johnson. Slabby went for the steal, and it's going to be Brookdale ball. So they get the foul on Johnson. It's his second. taken away again. Johnson will go to the line. Lately, Brookdale just has not been able to hold on to the ball. Not what you want to have happen when you're trying to preserve a lead in the late minutes. You make mistakes, this team is going to make you pay. They are no ordinary Region 19 team. Free throw good for Wright. And the schedule has reached a difficult part for Brookdale. The game tonight, they've got matchups with Northampton and Union coming up. Those are the three teams that are in front of Brookdale in the Region 19. The Jersey Blues started the day fourth. It's down to a 6-point game, and this is a foul that'll send Allen to the free throw line. Seem right, that is his fourth. Allen, 71% free throw shooter. Jarrell Little checks in. Wright will sit with those 4 personal fouls, one away from fouling out. Allen splits the pair, and it's rebound scooped up by Johnson. A little scoop to the hoop by Saeed Lee. Squeezes it down to a 5-point Brookdale advantage. It's getting a little too close for comfort. Got to get it across midcourt. They do. Hand it off for Allen. He's hounded. He still goes to work and gets fouled hard. And Allen got the brunt of that. The leg extended up in the air. You have to hope that he's okay. He remains down, and the athletic trainer is Dylan Harrington, had to provide some assistance, and just hope that Allen can get to his feet and can stay in this game if at all possible. Injury timeout, we'll be back. So now we're ready to resume. So Allen is going to try to tough it out. He was down in some pain. The athletic trainer was there to tend to him, and he pronounces himself good to go, and he makes the free throw. Tight game, final 5 minutes and change tonight. Brookdale and Salem. 2 out of 2. Big makes for Allen. The lead has been as high as 17 for the Jersey Blues tonight. Salem came in with the unblemished record, 22-0. And they are going to pick up an offensive foul. Idris Rhines, it is number 3. Hamlin Woolfolk, the catch and finish off the feed from Slabby. 80-71. A blocking foul is assessed. This one is on Allen, that's number 3. So each team is over the foul limit. For Salem, they're in the double bonus, so they will shoot 2 even in non-shooting fouls. Naeem Johnson, the one who misses. 1 out of 2. It's an 8-point game. Hamlin Woolfolk drives in, can't get it to fall, and it's going the other way. It's Salem basketball. Nassim Wright has checked in. Brookdale's got 2 in the back court. And they'll back off, allow the Mighty Oaks into the front court. We'll come up on 4 minutes remaining. The lead is 8. Saeed Lee trying to shake and bake. Swing it out, high pass gathered in. Along the baseline. Now it's Wright, elbow area. Goes to work against Slabby. Catch and fire. Lee has the 3. Five-point game. Pressure's on and it's a steal. And to the basket goes Jarrell Little. It's down to a 3-point Brookdale lead. 80-77. Slabby trying to keep the handle. Slabby to the basket. No, follow Weiner. Knocked up in the air and controlled by the Mighty Oaks. Brought ahead by Lee. They can tie on this trip with a 3-pointer. Here's Gibson looking for it. No good. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Salem to retain it. Boy, what a game. Brookdale, sizable lead is almost fully evaporated. Perez, who is not moving at 100%, makes his way back onto the floor, but he's not moving all that well. Out past the logo where it's taken by Little. 3 minutes to go in a 3-point game. Little creates some space. Can't get it to fall. It's rebounded by Slabby, who cradles it. Brookdale try to take some time off the clock. Basket here would make it a 2-possession Jersey Blue lead. 10 to shoot. Inside Slabby scores it, and the foul. Matt Slabby.
Substitution by number 3, Colin Fulcher. On foul number 2. Saeed Lee, first personal foul. Teams 10. At the line, Matt Slabby, number 23. 1 shot.
He's a 57% free throw shooter. This to make the lead a half dozen. He misses. It's rebounded by Johnson. 5-point game. You got to watch Salem's ability to shoot the 3 in these situations. Wright with a spin to the rim. Shot may have been altered. Wright trying to battle for it. It somehow stays with Salem. Shot clock down inside 10 seconds. Reset out deep. 4 to shoot. Jumper inside the arc, off target, and it's a violation. The Brookdale 5 is Slabby, Perez, Allen, Hamlin, Woolfolk, and Weiner. Dangerous pass, it's nearly picked off. Brookdale has put the ball up for grabs a lot this half. The thing that is most important at this juncture is holding on to the ball as Weiner able to finish. 7-point game. And a Foul is called. It appears it's on the Jersey Blues.
On the foul, number 15, Keith Allen, fourth personal foul.
So
Shots,
Allen
Salem at the line, number 11.
picks up his
Naeem
fourth.
Johnson.
Free throws for Naeem Johnson. Each team has maxed out at 10 fouls and a half. Short. Idris Rhines, he can shoot it, and he is back in. Missed them both, and it's rebounded by Hamlin Woolfolk, who got fouled immediately. Salem leaving points out there. Now they're going to make Hamlin Woolfolk earn it at the line, but he shoots it pretty well, 76%. There are 95 seconds remaining in this game. Free throw, good. Salem prevailed in the first meeting. At the time, it brought their record to 12-0. They would reel off 10 more victories, starting the season with 22 without a loss, but that is in danger as Hamlin Woolfolk comes away with it. Brookdale's in business, but they can't hold on to it on a travel from Weiner. And we'll have a timeout. A minute 20 to go. Brookdale looking to finish off what would be their signature win of the year if they can get it done. We'll be back to the Collins Arena in a moment. Now, a minute 20 to go. Salem ball, they're down by 9. Naeem Johnson on the attack, and he scores. He was looking for a call. There was none. 86-79. We hit 1 minute to go. Allen look at from behind. He got enough contact for a foul.
Johnson, fourth personal foul. 2 shots for Brookdale. Goal line for the Blues, number 15, Keith Allen. 2 shots. Allen line shooting, 1 shot for the Blues. 1 minute remaining in regulation.
One more attempt for Allen, and he gets the roll. 87-79. Final minute of play. And a whistle and a timeout.
30-second timeout. Except there's a 1 timeout remaining under 1 minute in regulation.
Under a minute to go. Brookdale with an 8-point lead, looking to take down Salem here tonight. Drive and drop it off for Naeem Johnson. So lead down to a half dozen, and we're going to get another timeout as Slabby didn't have a good option on the inbounds pass. So Salem with some good ball denial. Allen looking for some space. He got fouled.
On foul number 11.
Johnson commits the foul.
5th personal foul.
Allen will shoot 2.
You've been disqualified.
And that is the 5th and final foul of the game for Naeem Johnson.
Number 5.
So he'll watch the remaining part of this game from the bench. It's been a slow developing last couple of minutes.
On
the timeouts and the fouls, we played very little basketball. Allen, 1 out of 2, 88-81. Here is Rhines, misses from three-point range. Heyman's able to come down with it, but couldn't keep it. He traveled. So that gives the Mighty Oaks another crack at it with 35.8 on the game clock. 20 on the shot clock. Inside, missed on the inside and then quickly fouled. And Salem is running out of opportunities to keep the perfect record alive. Rhines now with 4 fouls. They just lost Johnson, who fouled out. Here's Weiner. It's just his 4th game played this year. They've all been starts. And Brookdale holds onto the ball and makes their free throws. They will put this one in the win column, and what a win it would be. It's an 8-point game. They get up in the back court. And timeout. Salem basketball, no timeouts remaining. Put up a 3 with Gibson. He goes down, shot misses. Another opportunity, 3 on the way. Back rim, no. Rebound, Hemans comes down with it, and no, they call a held ball. But the possession arrow favors the Jersey Blues. Well, they can smell the victory. In for Hemans, they have to foul. Ahead is Weiner, and he could not finish. Final 10 seconds now. Hemans knocks it out of bounds. But Brookdale bench, they're celebrating. What a performance tonight. Taking on a 22-0 number 1 team in the national rankings in the Salem Mighty Oaks. And they are going to go down to defeat for the first time inside Nassim Wright for 2. Final seconds, Allen holds the ball, and this one is over. Ball game, Brookdale. (89-83). They triumph over Salem. It is win number 15 on the year for Brookdale. They go to a mark of 15-6, and they're now 8-2 here at home. And we'll get set to welcome you back inside. I'm Brian Coudsword. What a win tonight! You think you're going against number 1 team, undefeated, all the accolades that Salem has had this season. This would be an awfully tall order, but Paul Chizek's team was up for the challenge, having not played in a week's time because of the snow. They came out here, they set the tone, and many players, just about everyone, contributing to a team win tonight, and you can call it the signature win of the season for the Jersey Blues. With the final score, once again, 89-83. They knock off Salem, who loses for the first time all season long. So that's a wrap for us here on Brookdale TV. With thanks to our entire Brookdale TV crew, I'm Brian Coudsword. Thanks so much for watching. Brookdale will next play on the road on Saturday, and we'll see you here next week on Tuesday here on Brookdale TV. Have a great night, everyone. So long.